Before we go into additional training on specific guides and workflows, I thought it would be helpful to overview the menu. So let's go to the main menu at the top and click Guides. Now the interface is broken down as follows. First, at the very top is the search box. This is how you find guides and workflows. Additionally, keep in mind that with Logos, you now can search for sections within guides. You cannot search for sections within workflows. So all we have to do is type in, for example, comment. And that'll find anything with that word in its name. So you can see we get a variety of custom guides. My custom guides will differ from yours. If we scroll down, we'll also see Bible reference guides commentaries. That's a section from the passage guide. So if you're looking for the passage guide, you would delete what's in there and just simply type in passage. And you'll see passage guide eventually if you scroll down within the menu. Here it is under guides, passage guide. Now, let's go ahead and delete the information by selecting it and then clicking the X or just selecting it and pressing delete. Now you notice underneath the search box is a series of icons. This is a shortcut menu, but it only includes the shortcuts from anything in the guides. Now, I think this is a great feature because it allows me to put my most frequently used guides, workflows, and section of guides right here. Now, it turns out you can add them very easily. So, for example, here I'm under workflows. If I right-click on a particular workflow or a particular guide, I have an option that says pin to top from the right-click menu. So I'm going to check that once. And now you can see it's been added to the right. Besides adding, you can easily remove something as well. I'm going to right-click on the icon and then check the pin to top to uncheck it. And now it's removed. So that's how you add and remove shortcuts here. But you also can arrange them to your particular preference for the order that you wish. So I'm going to left-click on grammars, hold down the left mouse button, and drag that to the left. And then release where I want it to go. And so now my grammars is my second option. My advice for you is put your most frequently used sections, guides, and workflows at the far left, your least frequently used at the far right. Now below is the menu for all your custom guides, workflows, etc. You can expand the menu by clicking the triangle, and then you can click the triangle again to collapse the menu. I recommend keeping them collapsed unless you have a reason to keep them open. Now below you have a Get More Shared Guides and Workflow. Let's click Get More Shared Guides. When you do that, the document window opens. I'm going to expand the window by left-clicking on the right border and dragging it to the right. You'll notice that Logos opened up the Documents window in the layout and selected Public. These are all the documents that Logos users and Logos Company have shared with you that you can download and use. Now, one important thing to keep in mind. Once you download them, they will go to their respective part of the program. So for example, reading plans, the documents, that'll go to documents. If you choose a guide, it'll go to the guides menu. So you have to be aware. And things like resource collection, well, that's going to go under the tools collection feature. So not everything that you select will go to the documents menu. You have to understand what the document is and where it normally goes. Now to download a document, we've covered this in other videos, but real quick, just click once to select, then click Add to Docs. Once that blue bar appears and disappears, it's downloaded. Now we did a reading plan, so in theory, if I click on yours in the menu here at the top, I should see DIY Bible Study at the top if I'm sorted by most recent date at the top, which I am. Let's go ahead and click X to close the Documents window. Let's click Guides to reopen it. There's a couple other features I need to show you. At the bottom right, you'll see a New button. If you click it, you will see you have two options. You can make your own new guide template and make your own new workflow. We'll show you in training videos how to do that. Then at the very bottom on the PC, you'll see a little triangle in the corner. You may or may not see that on the Mac, but if you left click on that right corner and hold your mouse button down, you can resize the menu and window, therefore getting more space to view your guides and workflows. And that concludes our overview of the interface for the Guides and Workflow menu. Let's click Guides to close this menu.